because this is going to be juicy. Today is story time slash 5 signs that your friend is toxic. Hi guys, how you doing? How's quarantine? How is life in quarantine for you? Because for me it is kind of boring but still quite okay. But how you guys doing anyway? Let's just have a quick chat. I hope you guys are alright. I hope everything's good. I hope you're being productive. I hope we're keeping safe. Like, come on, let me know. You guys okay? Okay, cool. Calm. So, tip number 1 or sign number 1 to know that somebody is toxic is they're always negative and they complain a lot. Like, if someone's your friend, like, obviously you can complain to each other, that's not a problem. Like, you want to rant to your friends sometimes and you want to complain about something that may have happened with someone else at work, like it could be anywhere. But when they complain a lot, like all the time, like every week or every other day they're complaining about something else, why are they being so negative all the time? Like, more time for me, if you're going to complain about something a lot, if you can't change it, then why are you going to continue to complain about it? Like, it's not, nothing can happen for you basically. But then if it's something that you can change, then what are you doing to change it? This tip alone, or this sign alone, you guys might be thinking, not really, it's not really like a mad, but when it builds up and it gets too much, that's when you know that they're toxic. And it's like they're trying to pull you into their ways. Like, they want you to complain as much as they do. They want you to be as negative as them. But that's one sign that I defo saw in a, I would say, ex-friend. I think that's the best way I can put it, in an ex-friend. So that was one sign. So guys, sign number 2 that someone is a toxic friend is that they feel more like a burden and they stress you out way more than like either like supporting in terms of like yourself or themselves. Like, they don't support themselves enough. They kind of like rely on you to not to do everything, but like to be there every single minute. Like, you feel like you're taking care or looking after them or reassuring them more than you do to yourself. Like, that's defo toxic right there. Like, deep it, guys. When I'm saying it now, if someone is a burden to you, being a burden, nah, deep it. You know, being a burden is a mad thing. Like, no, deep it, guys. Imagine a friend, someone that's supposed to be your friend is a burden and stress to you. Do you not think that's mad? Do you not think that's crazy? I think that's mad. I think if someone is a burden to me, I'll go mad. I can't lie to you. I'll go mad because, well, it has happened to me. But, you know. So this person was more like a burden. They were doing too much, complaining all the time. Like, guys, come on. You have a friend like this. I know you do. Don't lie, you have a friend like this. Anyway, actually, yeah, let me explain. This is slash a story time. So basically, with the ex-friend, she was more like, she complained a lot. She felt that she could find every reason for something to be wrong, like continuously stressing me about the things either I did or things that happened to her. Like, son, guys, I don't want to get into too much depth. This is more of a sign thing, less than a story time. So if you guys want a proper story time, then let me know. But I just want to give you an example how I saw these signs in a ex-friend or whatever. So guys, we're going to move on to tip number 3. So tip number 3 is constantly bringing up the past and holding grudges against you. So imagine you're in an argument. Oops. Sorry guys. So imagine you're in an argument with your friend, yeah, and she brings up something that happened about 2 years ago and says, oh, but you did this. Oh, but this happened, you did that. Oh, but you did that last time. Clearly you're still holding a grudge. Why are you holding that grudge when you've told me that it's okay? When we've spoken about it and you said we've discussed it from both points of view and we've come to a conclusion. Why are you bringing it up again? Why are you bringing it up again? When you said to me it was okay and I said I forgive you, you said you forgive me. The whole situation is squashed. Some people do that stuff here and there, but when you do that continuously, that's definitely a toxic sign. Like, they're trying to bring up your past or a past situation continuously. Like, why are you doing that for? Like, tied together, like when you're holding grudges, generally that's not good for you as a person. So this ex-friend of yours or this toxic friend of yours that was doing this or is doing this, it's like, but we're supposed to be friends, so why are you holding something that happened ages ago in your chest? Why are you feeling it so much in your chest when we discussed it and we hushed it out? Tell me now. Tell me now. The next tip is someone smothering you too much and not giving you enough space. Like, obviously it's normal in friendships to want to spend a lot of time together or whatever it is, like go out a lot, etc. But when you are doing it like all the time, like every single day or every other day for weeks on end, why? I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not your boyfriend. Why are you smothering me for? Like, I'm not your boyfriend and you continuously want to spend a lot of time with me like I am your boyfriend. Like, that's one thing that definitely happened to me. Like, it was too much. Like, wanting to spend time with me a lot, like going overboard with things, like just being bare, like attached, like I'm your boyfriend, like being bothered about every little thing that happens. Like, sis, I'm not your man, so why? Why are you smothering me? Yeah, guys, like when you smother someone, it's way too much. Like, you need to cool it off. Everyone needs to have their space, their time to themselves. I don't need to see you every day. I'm not your boyfriend, so let me have some space. Let me have some space, please. Yeah? Tip number 5. Tip number 5 is the biggest tip for me. I wish I even started with it, but I'm gonna end on it so you guys can deep with me how toxic some people can really be. This final tip is judging you way too much on the choices that you make or the things that you do that doesn't involve them. That can be friendships, doing things, decisions for yourself. What you do bothers them a lot. Cool. So with this situation, I went to uni by myself. Like, I didn't go with a big bunch of friends, or I didn't even think I even went with one friend. Like, I knew people kind of, but I never went with a close friend, so I was by myself. Quick story, I made new friends. I started to get on with some people in the first few weeks of uni. Shout out to you guys, you know who you are. I made friends with them, and obviously we started to get closer. We spent more time together, all of us as a whole group. So this person that was my friend, or toxic friend, let's just call this person toxic friend, was kind of like threatened by it and was like, what's the word, insecure by it. Like, felt like there was competition or whatever, and felt like there was a problem with me having friends, like enjoying myself where I was, and felt threatened by it and felt that the friendship was threatened. So it was like questioning me or saying stuff like, oh, you're having so much fun up there, oh, you don't involve me, you don't message me anymore. But this person wanted me to be the type of person to message her every day. Like, I'm not that type of person to message you every single day. Like, that's just not me. Unless you're, you know, somebody I'm talking to, maybe. But we're not, we're friends, we're female friends. Like, we're female friends. I don't know how many times I have to say this in a video. I'm not your man. I don't have to talk to you every single day. So that was the problem with her. It was like an everyday situation. So guys, that is the end of my 5 signs, guys. Those signs, some people might be thinking, but my friend shows those signs. Sis, bro, go talk to your friends. Go send them this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.